The Lord's Spirit does shine down. It's Christmas. Angels gather, wise men gather, bringing gifts for the babe. A holy king has been born. Hallelujah. Sing on high, spirits fly, to rejoice in the meaning of Christmas. Bells will ring, children sing, hallelujah, hallelujah, our King is born. People gather, shuffle and clatter, as they make their way home, together with family, friends, and eggnog. Delighted children, as their mind spins, dreams of holiday fun, never losing the true meaning of Christmas. Sing on high, spirits fly, to rejoice in the meaning of Christmas. Bells will ring, children sing, hallelujah, hallelujah, our King is born.
Snowflakes fall and lights they gleam. Children laugh, hot cocoa steam. Santa found a gift all right, a fever and a cough tonight. Reindeer waiting all in line. Rudolph's nose still shining bright. But Santa's got the sniffles, dear. Stuck at home with all his cheer. Santa got the coo for Christmas, stuck under the mistletoe. Can't take flight into the night. Santa needs some chicken soup, you know. Elves are calling from the north. Mrs. Claus, she's pacing forth. Sleigh bells silent in the air. Milk and cookies missed his care. Gingerbread men standing tall. Toys unwrapped in every hall. Santa's in his nightcap now. Fever dreams of reindeer pal. Christmas morning, kids awake. Wonder.
Jingle bells are ringing bright, Santa's sleigh in full flight, bringing toys for every child. Trusty reindeers running wild, candy canes and chocolate sweets, stockings stuffed with cozy treats. Gifts are piling high tonight, snowflakes twirling in the light. Santa's bringing joy to town, smiles replace each little frown. Goodie bags for girls and boys fill the air with Christmas joys. Peppermint and gingerbread, all the dreams inside your head.
Got my bags packed tight, ready for the flight. Camera in hand bright, chasing dawn's first light.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Nancy Sommer of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist channel. You're on YouTube.
My name is Lacey, you're Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
From skyscrapers so high.
Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Always on the fly, under open sky. Every place I roam.
Hello, my name is Magma. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara, and we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
No place to hide.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel. Enjoy it.
Hey all, this is Captain Controversy from Scottsdale, Arizona, also host of Thirsty Thursday Trivia, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Miles I traverse, no place to hide. Come hold your life, let's go. Coffee brew, story flows. Story flows. Wake up and let it show.
Good Monday morning, everybody. It is Monday, December 16th, 2024. The year is almost over, folks. We have about a little over a month and a half or so left of the year. But good morning. It is cold here in the Northeast. We've been dealing with freezing temperatures, so it's we've been averaging 24 degrees here during the day. The snow's gone, but it is flipping cold here in the Northeast. I'm hoping things are going to change, but there you go. It is winter. I want to say good morning to part of the morning crew here this morning. Denise is here. Good morning, Denise, from Home Tired Travelers. How are you today, my friend?
I'm good. How are y'all this morning?
Doing well. And well, what's that? I'm sorry.
Had a productive weekend.
Did you? Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll get into our weekends and that in a minute, but I also want to say hi to Scott. Scott is here. Good morning, Scott.
Hello, Jimmy. As Kenny would say, you're fuzzy.
Yeah, well, sorry. You guys carry on without me. If you can't see me, or if I freeze, or I don't know.
And I have to
Whatever.
give Kenny and I have to nudge Kenny a little bit. Kenny, I beat you here. Me and Kenny were on Traveling Mike's live last night, and I think I went to bed at like midnight. And he was talking about, and Scott gets up for Jimmy's in the morning. I'm like, yeah, I'll beat you there. And we were joking about it. And
you won.
Well, good morning, guys. I appreciate you. And Kenny, who knows where Kenny is? He'll be in when he comes in. But let's go over and say good morning to people in the chat. Say good morning to Sharon is here. Good morning, Sharon. She's the first one in. Of course, Scott was in too. He's saying hello to everybody. Eddie Lugo is here. Good morning, Eddie. It's good to see you. John Gaylor. John, I like your picture. Looks good.
Festive.
Sandy John.
Sandy John.
Sandy John. As we Daniel Jose is here. Good morning. It's good to see you. This is my favorite time of the year. Yeah, a lot of people like Christmas time, the holidays. My wife Colleen is really this house looks like an elf threw up all over it. It's just
you know what I did yesterday to get myself even more in the Christmas mood, Jimmy?
What was that?
I got a couple boxes of Christmas cards and I wrote all of them out. I addressed them. I wrote them. I stamped them. I got them all done. And yeah, I listened to some Christmas music last night and wrote some Christmas cards. So
look at you. Awesome. You are very productive.
You two will both be getting one. So
well, thank you so much.
Thank you, darling.
I do virtual Christmas hugs. That's what Good morning to Susanna. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. Law Jones is here. Hey, Law. The lawyer in the law is in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for coming in. As always, we appreciate you. My mom is here this morning. Good morning, Mom.
Morning, Miss
And before let's see, before we go any too far further, I want to do this. Breaking news. It is not cruise news, but this man right here, you see standing with me, that's my dad. My dad is 90 years old today.
Wow.
Today he turns 90, so happy birthday to you, Dad. I love you, and I hope you and Mom have a great day down there in FLA. But I just wanted to say another happy birthday to my dad. That's
90
a picture.
years young.
Yeah, 1934 he was born. And he's still going strong. So God bless him. Happy birthday, Dad. We love you. And I'll talk to you later today.
I wouldn't believe a year over 29.
All right.
How does he have a son at 60?
Yeah.
They're so young.
Imagine. He's got two sons. He's going 63.
No.
So, yeah. I have an older brother. That's it. But yeah, Bobby and I are we're in our 60s, and Dad's still rolling along, which is good. I want to say hi to Aaron. Good morning, Aaron. It's good to see you. Brandon the Bear is here. Hello, sir. How is everything across the pond?
Hello,
Eddie, Velvet who? That's the Velvet Underground, buddy. Or no, Law is talking, I think, about the Violent Femmes, not the Velvet Femmes. I think that's different. I think I went to high school with her, the Velvet Femme, but the Violent Femmes is a band, so I think that's who Law means there. So I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I could be right. Hello to Gavin at the Guitar Professionals. What is it? Billy Joel said, I may be wrong, but I may be right.
I may be right. You may be crazy.
Yeah, I may be crazy. Exactly. That's more my thing, is the crazy.
I'm always the lunatic you're looking for.
Right. Good morning, Gavin, my friend. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Carol Walters is here on Kenny's and Facebook side. Where the heck is Kenny this morning? I hope he's okay. Maybe he had a sleepover guest. You never know.
How's cat didn't poke him yet to feed him.
Right?
Denise.
I'm Zoltar, supreme ruler of Earth, snow globe number 9. I like in Toy Story. You guys know Toy Story, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they get stuck in the claw game.
Oh,
and he's like, "Who's in charge here?" and they all point up the claw. I don't know. That's what that reminded me of. Good job, Bill Merrill. You rang the bell, you get notification. Yeah, Billy. Billy is a ex coworker of mine. He retired actually this past summer in June. He retired. So, but Billy's a good dude, and yeah, thanks for ringing the bell.
He was a fireman with you, Jimmy?
Firefighter with me. Yeah. 30 years, maybe 28 years, something like that. So yeah.
Time.
Good guy. They're all retiring around me, and they're younger than me. What the hell? Doesn't seem fair. Happy birthday to Jimmy's dad from Jonesy. Thank you, Jonesy. Appreciate you and appreciate you for coming in. I just want to make sure we don't miss anybody. And like I said, if I do, it's not personal. Robert Graham is here. Good morning, Robert. Good to see you. Are you working? What are you doing? I don't have any contests here with how many people chat in my chat, or I don't keep track of that. There's not a lot of statistical data being kept here, but
yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a lot of historical data in this show.
I said statistical.
Statistical.
I said statistical.
Not historical. Every year we get what happens this day in history. It's very statistical in here.
Wait, Denise, what did you say? Testicles?
That's what I thought y'all said.
That's what I thought you said. Well,
testicles.
Good morning, Rob. I hope it's warm.
That's what mathematicians have.
I wasn't quick enough on the rim shot. But bump. Here we go. There you go. She's got a million of them. She's here till Thursday. Try the veal. It's good. Rob, it's good to see you. Wolves Den Outdoors is here. Good morning to you guys. I don't think the name sounds familiar. Eddie Testes, right? Oh, we're so grown up here.
I know, right?
Testicular testes. Those are gonads, okay. Mojo Nixon, the Pogues, the Violent Femmes. Exactly, Gavin. See, Gavin knows. He's gonna be our music expert here. Statisticals. Okay, very good. Well, I don't think we can wait any further for Mr. Kenneth, so let's do this.
Wake up.
Good morning.
Damn. And hot. Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way. Sun's up. Chase the clouds away. Today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
You bet your sweet Fanny it's going to be a great day today. No matter what they say, don't let the bastards wear you down, everybody. Cheers. Best sip of the day. Let's get it rolling.
That's right. Jimmy, I haven't seen your Cup of Joe live cup in quite some time.
My Cup of Joe live, it went the way of past coffee mugs. I actually broke my cup, so I'm going to have to buy a new one. Yeah, even I got to buy one. What's that?
How did you do that?
I was actually washing it, believe it or not. And I don't know what happened. The dogs were running around. I dropped it in the sink and I put a big crack right down the middle of it. So
oh man.
It wouldn't, well, it would hold liquid, but for not very long. You
should sign it and give it away like the cracked Liberty Bell.
Too late.
Like a broken guitar.
I think it's on a ship on its way to some other country where they recycle stuff.
Okay.
I think that's where it is.
Scott's tickled this morning.
Right? We got this. Tasmania Life has been a member for 5 months. Thank you, Jonesy, for that. We appreciate you, sir. Thank you for supporting the channel, hanging out with us during your evenings. And It is much, much appreciated. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you.
My drink just exploded.
What happened? Your drink exploded?
My drink just exploded.
I heard a noise. I'm like, what was that?
Yeah, that's what it was. I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back.
Good morning. Good morning, Cheryl. Cruising is fun anytime is here. I miss your old picture. I liked your other picture with your beautiful big smile on there. But good morning to you. I hope you guys are doing fine. I saw a live stream, quick one from Chet yesterday. Did you see that, Scott? Did you catch that?
I did. I saw it after the fact, and I was like, dang, where was my notification? It was only 15 minutes, and I really wanted to, see them on the ship. I went back and I rewatched, but,
Yeah, he wasn't up for very long, but I know that I think Robin was sleeping while he was doing it, so he was out on, they have, I'm assuming they're on an MSC ship, I think. I'm not sure, though. But they have one of those balconies that's extended, like you got a little porch, and then you can go out.
It's on Princess, I think.
It's a Princess. Okay.
Princess.
Yes.
I had asked him during his live, but he didn't respond. So I couldn't remember which cruise line they were on. But honestly, I've seen those other ships with those, like, I don't know what do they call them?
Those
Scott?
are nice.
Has
Cabana
like a little.
cabin, maybe?
Is that it? Cabana cabin?
Or Cove balcony. I think they call it the Cove balcony.
Yeah, it's got like a
room and
yeah, you
balcony?
got like a room in between your room and the balcony.
Yeah,
so you
those
can,
are cool.
You can close up the glass and look out, but you're still kind of sitting on the balcony. That is awesome. So I hope they have a great time and they enjoy their cruise and they have good weather. I know he was saying it was kind of windy. He said it wasn't too rough, but the wind yesterday morning was a little bit rough.
Oh,
look
what
Jonesy. Yeah, the man dude thing.
Voices ringing loud.
Thank you, my friend. We do appreciate you. And I just want everybody to know that every dollar that you guys donate to my channel, your memberships, all your super chats and all of that, that does not go into my pocket 1 cent. I put it all back into the channel. It goes into prizes. It goes into all of that. So just so that you guys know, we do appreciate it. And that goes right back out to all of you. And after the new year, and I start to feel better, we'll get back to our member giveaways and all of that. I have some plans for the future. So there you go. And we appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Nice.
All right. How's the cricket going? Have you been using it?
Oh yeah, I've been playing in my new hobby this weekend, or interest, or whatever. ADD is wonderful. You have a new hobby every week.
Right.
I could take this picture of my wonderful little grandson.
Look at that.
And turn it
cutie.
into
Oh my gosh.
and that's what
And
I
you-
did all weekend.
That's awesome. Good job.
Well, not just my grandson, a lot of people, but I made about 30 of them this weekend. Well, Saturday.
You know, I wouldn't
started
hold it
at 4:30 in the
against you.
morning.
I wouldn't hold it against you if you made 25 of those of just your grandson. I would get it. I understand.
He deserves it. I got to see him yesterday evening too, so that was awesome.
So that was
Great
your
way-
weekend?
good weekend. Yeah, really. That and I slept.
No,
Could
you
you make
were
ornaments with sausages on them? Just asking for a friend or a few friends. I might
to
know.
go under a tree, Scott.
Yeah, well, no, I was gonna give them as gifts, but
Oh, that will be great. By the time I got them to you, though, Christmas would be over.
yeah, that's okay. We unpack sausages all year round over here.
Oh,
Whoa.
I heard that.
Hey now.
Not gonna
I
say
heard
that,
that
but
I heard that about you, sir.
that's you.
I can't wait to get to Arizona.
Well, you know, I have
Oh.
a virtual lounge, full of
Yes, sir.
sausages and co-hosts and all that. If you've been
Sausages
there,
for
it's
everyone.
fine.
You know, I dream of a land where there's sausages as far as the eye could see, where
Well,
there's
welcome to Alaska.
mountains, Mountains made of sausages and.
Welcome to the Sea Wave Lounge on Thursdays and Fridays.
Hey, wasn't that
not
Fire
there,
Island? Wasn't that Fire Island in New York for a short time?
Yeah.
Anyone? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's
Cherry Grove.
sorry. It's a local.
I know firsthand. Believe me. Don't
A
go further
local.
than
I better be careful. I'm going to start.
We're on one
suing.
this morning, aren't we?
The Cricket Australia are playing India in Brisbane.
Oh,
There you go. The gift. Give the gifts. Give the
gift
gift
sauce.
sausage this year.
Well, a lot of people do. You know, Scott.
I went to Scott's. I have a sausage.
I have a every
You're wearing a sausage on your finger. Give
Oh
the
my
gift
God.
of sausage.
We're out of hand this morning
Oh, Lord.
already. It's
Oh,
great.
hey, look who's here. I didn't even see him. He snuck in. Good morning, Kenneth.
Well, look who shows up.
He's got to bring the chat back up.
Good morning, Kenny.
Good
Good morning. I've
Kenny.
actually been in the basement for a good little bit.
Sorry, Kenny. We were having fun.
The sausage fest.
Kenny, how you doing, my friend?
Oh, doing pretty well. About yourself.
Summer sausage. Don't people give summer sausage for Christmas? Like
They
the
do.
little gift baskets?
I actually have some family members that usually
The Hickory Farms.
They
would give
usually
that.
give that as a snack. It's like a snack tray, like.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah, Hillshire Farms.
Hillshire Farms,
Farms. You can buy the little kit. Comes out every year, and those boxes of those sausages have probably been sitting in a warehouse for like 30 years
It'll
somewhere.
make
And
your tongue slap your brain.
I like it. Love it. No doubt.
they just rotate the stock every year, so you could be getting a sausage from 1970, but it's still
It
good,
would taste the same.
right?
Eat enough of it,
Exactly.
it'll make something else slap the toilet bowl too. So.
Good Lord, we are
I
going.
feel like
we
I
are.
felt like I saw you like 4 hours ago. Oh, that's right. I
Hear
did.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on the Adventures of Traveling Mike. Yeah.
I saw that it was coming on and just rolled over and went to sleep. I wasn't up for it last night.
So, Kenny, did you sleep in this morning, Kenny? Is that what happened?
Well, no, I actually had to go get a shower. So.
Oh well, thank
Had to
God.
feed the cat.
Yeah.
Had to feed Chowser cat.
I actually got up around about 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And I thought I was going to be able to get back in time before the show started, but I found that out.
Man, it's okay. So on Friday, I'm gonna start snorting in a minute. I gotta be careful.
You gotta read this
On,
show.
um,
It's going wild.
Did y'all take the poll yet as to whether I've got fresh?
On microwave?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so we haven't done that yet today, Kenny. But let's because you were late, let's do this again.
Wake up.
Good morning.
Damn. And hot. Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way. Good morning, today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
Matter what they say, Kenny. Good morning to you. Cheers, my brother. Cheers to you. Now, all right, guys, you
We have
need
the
to
live
chime in.
line too, Kenny. I mean, not Jimmy. We have the live line.
The live. I'm
All
sorry.
the
What?
betting people.
Okay. All right. So
Law.
let's really quick. Law says let's change the game to hide the sausage. We're going to be careful with using that
No, it's
term
hide the
because
salami.
back in my day, hide the sausage meant something else. Just saying. But-
Hide the salami. Mhm.
exactly.
Hide the salami.
So chime in right now. What is Kenny drinking? I know I saw a few in here somewhere. Kenny's coffee. Scott says is microwaved 100% fresh plus 205.
I'm going to say fresh. It's Monday morning. Start
Monday
out the
morning
week with a fresh
fresh.
pot.
The odds went down a little bit. The odds went down a little bit for anybody floating on the internet last night that might have heard a little clue. So that's why the odds went down just a tiny bit.
Eddie, are you hanging out with the free Wi-Fi at the Mick Cafe? I should probably do that considering my signal sucks all the time.
Starlink.
You are a little fuzzy, Jimmy. You are a little fuzzy.
I'm sorry, what, Scott? What'd you say?
I said you are a little fuzzy.
Well, I'm always fuzzy on Monday morning. What can I say? My mother says fresh. Karen says fresh. Law says microwave.
Ooh.
I'm not going to entertain what Gavin said.
Please don't.
No. Anyone else want to chime in? Everyone said Scott said microwave. Everyone else is. No, I'm sorry. Scott and Law said microwave. My mother says fresh.
I might know the answer.
Sharon and Denise, you said fresh, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't eat.
And the answer is.
I'm gonna say microwave. Oh, what is it?
It is fresh.
Oh, it is fresh. All right, right on. Good job, Kenny. Kenny is drinking. Maybe that's part of the reason why he was late here.
I know what Scott is referring to. When I said, somebody asked me last night if I had coffee.
Yep.
And I did not have coffee last night.
Kenny, you didn't take up drinking the devil's brew, did you?
No, but I had water. I had water.
You had water, yep.
Water is good. Water is very good.
When I was on mics last night, somebody said, no coffee? I was like, no, but I said, I do have the coffee pot ready
to go.
Make a fresh pot in the morning.
Oh, you had it. So you prepared it ahead of time.
Yep.
He said I could make it right now if I wanted to, and I thought he was gonna make it. And he's like, no, I'm gonna wait till the morning.
Denise is she's dreaming of sailing on Christmas ships everywhere. Sugar plums, dance in the casino, and there's endless
sunrises on the balcony, man. Come on.
Yeah, sunrises on the balcony with coffee and endless candy cane adventures on the Lido deck. Yes.
Candy cane adventures.
A trip to Christmas Island on the Christmas cruise. Can you feel it now? I know I can.
A cruise to the North Pole? Imagine that.
Be a little chilly.
Oh.
I'd rather cruise to the South Pacific. Thanks.
Yeah.
You know me.
Who was y'all talking about earlier that's on the cruise now?
Sea Lake
Journeys. Robin and Chet are, and among others, but in our clique, our group, it's Chet and Robin. And Chet was up live. We were talking about that. He did a quick live stream yesterday morning.
Which means, unfortunately, we won't have a Conscious Cruiser this week podcast. Right. Which usually will air at 8:30. We won't have that this week. For a holiday break this week.
Holiday break.
All right. So you know how they have the Oscar Mayer Wiener car?
Uh-oh.
The Wienermobile.
We need a Carnival sausage cruise line. A ship that looks like a sausage.
Well, let's see.
Something like this.
Right?
Like a hot dog mobile? Like a sausage?
Oh my gosh. All right, I could take the Cricket and take off this and this and put like a big sausage on top of it.
There you go. Now you're talking.
SS sausage.
All right,
I don't know what kind of clientele that would attract.
I don't know if we're running behind or what, but let's do this. Oh, Weather Watch now is the portion of the show where we give you weather from all points on the planet, as well as where we are coming from. So there you go. We're going to go to, who'd like to go first? You want me to go first? I never go first. So
go first.
How about I do that? All right, so here in the greater New England area, it is friggin' cold. Currently, it's 27 balmy degrees Fahrenheit. Looks like we're going to have a high of 40 today. We'll get a chance of some snow showers today, but nothing significant. Tomorrow will be the day that we get snow. So, yep. So it's going to be cloudy all day, and then tomorrow we're going to get a little bit of snow. So looks like I got some good traveling, some decent weather to travel into Boston. We'll talk about that in a minute. All right, who's next? Who wants to go next?
I really hate to tell you this. I'll go next. Get ready to get mad at Mother Nature. It is 60 degrees, high 68 today. Tomorrow will be 73, and Wednesday will be 72.
I'm coming in
and
Mississippi.
then it gets cold again. By the weekend, we're going to have a low of 24.
Oof.
Why do we have so much pneumonia? I don't know. Huh?
It's 60 degrees right now?
Yes, right now. Well, a real feel of 57, but yeah, it's 60.
So that hopefully those tropical temperatures are going to make it my way north. So I hope so.
See?
Wow.
Kenny, you may even get those tomorrow. You never know.
Well, I will say this right now. It is currently, I got you beat too, Jimmy. It is currently 45 degrees. Feels like 45.
Yep. It's good. I'm glad that the weather's somewhat, I mean, that's not warm, but tolerable.
And it is going to be a high of 58 and a low of 49 with partly cloudy skies.
Right on. And like I said, I'm glad that you guys are having somewhat of some mild temperatures because, again, there where Kenny is in the western part of North Carolina, they got hit by Helene a couple months ago. When's your birthday, Kenny? September
27th.
Yeah, so just about a month ago, a little bit longer.
That is one birthday I won't forget.
I bet. I'm not going to forget it either, brother. I won't forget that birthday.
It's my mom's birthday too.
But so let's continue to pray and send well wishes to all the folks down there that are suffering.
Yes, because there's still people to this day that is still living in tents.
They're living in tents, and they're still finding people that did not make it either from the original flood. So pray for their families and that. So, okay, Scott, your turn, sir.
I am the second coldest, which is crazy because I live in Arizona. It is only 41 degrees right now. So Kenny and Denise are both warmer than me right now. And it is only going to be a high today of 72 degrees in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Only 72. So thank you for that. There, you can see what's coming my way.
Oh, wow.
Down on the bottom of the screen there, that blue is all snow. And let's see if we can.
Sucks.
Bama.
So
is Bama here?
Is he?
He just got here. And Maddie too cruisy. Maddie too fishy. Oh my God.
Hey, right on, Bamanola. What's happening, my brother? Haven't seen you in a while, my friend. I hope all is well. Thank you for coming in. And we're just doing the weather right now. So let me go back to that. All right, so you can see all of this nastiness. I am going right here today. See this? City of Boston. I'm going to be driving Interstate 93.
Oh, I remember that.
All the way from Manchester. So I'm going to be making my way down here today. And look what's coming. So Colleen and I will have to probably get out of here at least 2.5 hours early. That way we can make it. It's about an hour drive minus the traffic and the weather, but I need to allow 2 hours to get down into Boston today. So, but you can see what we're in for. I think this may be some of the weather we're going to get partly tomorrow as well. But there's this band that looks like they just came out north of where Denise is at, and that I think that's what we're going to get tomorrow. But all the way down into Virginia, they're getting rain, and then parts of the Outer Banks as well. They had some weather that's just leaving Florida now. So Paradise is still a good place to be, and it's warm somewhere out here. Our friends are on their cruise ship having a good time, and hopefully they're going to have good weather as well. Forgive me for that. I will go out to Arizona, where Scott has everything looks clear there, as well as SoCal. We get up into Northern California. Yeah, it's that time of year. They're going to get some snow up there in the higher elevations, as well as Oregon and the state of Washington, Idaho, in that area. So Bruce and Cindy, stay safe out there and stay warm. I talked to Sean briefly this morning. We are 14 hours apart. 14 hours, 12, 16 hours apart. So the time change is crazy, but he was getting ready to go to bed as I was waking up, and he said that everything looks pretty good there. They're getting a little bit of rain, but nothing too crazy for them. And they're having really hot weather. They've been pushing 100 and something degrees there.
Sean is in the chat too, Jay.
I'm sorry, say again.
Sean is in the chat too.
Oh, he is. Hey, Sean. Good morning, brother. Thank you. Just to say,
Scott Smith came in too.
Hey, Scott. I know I've been doing all the and Billy's in from Bamanola. It's good to see Billy. I was thinking of him the other day. I just wondering how he's doing. Good to see you. So yeah, I was talking with Sean earlier. So Sean, you're supposed to be going to bed, man. It's late. So you're tired. And then over where our good friend Goldie is in Romania, it looks like they're getting typical weather for this time of year over in Europe, in Eastern Europe. So there you go. That is the weather, all points around the planet, as well as where we are at. So there you go. I hope you guys have a very pleasant day where you are. You may like the cold. I didn't want to say I hope you have a warm day, because maybe you like the cold. So have a pleasant day. The weather is pleasant. So Matt says he has EMT class today. What chapter are you on, Matt? Are you past A and P, and are you into? You must be past the whole first few chapters. I mean, that's the legalities of being an EMT, and you learn all those legal words like malfeasance and abandonment, and remember that? Remember that, Denise? Yeah. All that nasty stuff. I do want to comment on Cheryl really quick, because she had said earlier, she goes, "Here you go, I switched, and there's a better picture." She is. What a beauty. And she's got one of the biggest infectious smiles I've ever seen. And it's even better in person. So morning to you and Jeremy and the kids and everybody. I hope you guys have a fantastic day down there in Texas today. So, all right. I don't have any games planned because I wasn't sure if I was coming up this morning. Like I said, Mondays can be rough. We found out what Denise had done for the weekend. What about you, Scott? What'd you do all weekend?
What did I do all weekend? Oh, I worked all weekend.
When you're so busy, it's hard to remember.
Yeah.
So you worked?
I worked all weekend, and I wrote some Christmas cards, and that's about it. Yeah, that's about it.
Is the lodge or where you work, is that fully booked out for holidays or yet, or is the big time coming, the busy time coming?
It's coming in kind of waves. I mean, this whole entire holiday season, all the way up until March, the end of March, because we have spring training, is all busy. I mean, I can walk in on a Tuesday and we'll be fully sold out, or I can walk in on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we're fully sold out, But I can also walk in on a Tuesday and we have one person checking in, like today on a Monday, or I can walk in on a Friday and Saturday and there's only, one or two people checking in. So it goes in waves. But again, this whole entire season, the next 4 months, is just going to be insanely busy with the amount of people coming in and going out of Arizona in general.
Do you find that the people, the tourists that are coming this time of year, they're coming because of the cooler temperatures? Because summertime, man, I haven't been there in the summertime, but I've heard that it gets hot, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Arizona in the summer is brutal.
They're all definitely coming from colder places than colder than they would think that it would be here. Then they
Right.
get here and they're like, wait, oh my God, it's just like
They're
snow,
like,
41 degrees.
wait,
again."
why is there 3 feet of snow in Flagstaff? I thought it was warm here. Right.
But a lot of them do that, Jimmy. They'll start up in Flagstaff or Sedona, and then they'll make their way down to Scottsdale, hang out in Scottsdale, and then fly home, or vice versa. They'll
Gotcha.
hang out in Scottsdale and then make their way up to Sedona, and then maybe go to the Grand Canyon and then fly out I don't know, somewhere up there.
Been there.
So
Yeah.
we get a lot of that.
All right. So, Kenny, I'm going to ask a question to you. Actually, I'm
Yeah.
going to ask you 3 questions. Okay. And then you're all going to get 3 questions. You're all going to get 3. It's easy. It's no, it's easy. This is an easy game. So, Kenny,
Take notes.
Kenny is from Tennessee,
Uh-huh.
and right now he lives in North Carolina. Kenny, I live in New Hampshire. Have you been to New Hampshire?
No, I have not.
Kenny, Scott lives in Arizona. Have you ever been to Arizona?
I have been to Quartzsite, Arizona. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. And Denise lives in Mississippi. Kenny, have you been to Mississippi?
No, I have not.
He has not. So
Right here.
one out of the 3 is pretty good.
You're
So,
right up there.
Denise, I'm going to ask you the same question. I live in New Hampshire. Have you ever been?
No, Dwayne has,
No.
but I have not.
Dwight has. How about? I almost asked you if you've been to Mississippi. Have you been to? Have you been to Arizona, Denise?
Yes, I have.
You
Twice.
have.
Well, 4 times if you count going back through Arizona.
Gotcha. Well, hey, driving through it, you're still there. So.
Yeah.
And even
Yeah, like
even
steady
stopping
things.
over, I'll take stopping over in an airport because you're physically there. You may
Okay.
not have done the touristy thing, but
Yes.
how about so Arizona? How about Tennessee? Something tells me you've been to
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee several
Oh, yeah.
times.
Lots of
Yeah.
times.
How about
And
North
North Carolina?
Kakalaki? And you
Yeah,
have
love North Carolina. If I ever leave
Yeah.
Mississippi, that's where I'm moving to. I love
right,
North Carolina.
Scott, Denise lives in Mississippi. Have you ever been?
I have never been, but I almost dated a girl from Biloxi, Mississippi once.
Ooh.
Nice.
And I know you're telling the truth because you know how to pronounce Biloxi.
Yep, Biloxi. Kenny lives in well, Kenny's got 2 places. So have you been to Tennessee and or North Carolina, Scott?
I've been to Nashville, Tennessee for I was helping move a buddy from Connecticut to Arizona, or back from Arizona to Connecticut. I forgot which way. And we stopped over one night in Nashville and went out and did the whole thing. And my parents now live in North Kakalaki, like 3 hours away from Kenny. So I try to go. Sorry, Mom. I try to go at least once a year to go visit my parents. So I have been to both. Yes.
Poor mom. She misses her boy.
Well, maybe if you come this way during Christmas season or whatever.
I'm coming in February. Actually, believe
There
it
you
or not.
go.
So I'll stay in contact, Kenny, and I'll have my car. So depending on how far it is, like take a day and come and see.
Ooh, you're gonna drive?
Yeah, for Kenny, I'll drive. Sure, I'll hop on a plane. I'll go on a boat.
I thought you were talking about driving from Arizona to North Carolina.
Oh no. My no
Dang, that's a
Wilmington
trip.
to wherever Kenny is. Yeah. No.
Gotcha.
So Scott, I know you went to school at in Framingham in Massachusetts, right?
Oh yes.
So have you been to New Hampshire?
I have, because I dated a girl that lived in Attleboro, Massachusetts, and that
Ooh.
is very close to that New Hampshire border. So yes, we have crossed.
Kind of, sort of close, but yeah,
Kind of, sort of.
it's kind of, sort of close. I'm closer to Boston than I am Attleboro, believe it or not. So, okay, so I guess the question's for me. So I have been to North Carolina. I've actually been to the same part of the state that Kenny is living in now, and I lived on the Outer Banks for a short time. I've been to Arizona. I've been to Tucson and Phoenix. I've been to Flagstaff and the Grand Canyon. I have not been to Mississippi. Never have I ever been to Mississippi yet. I've been
You've
close.
been to New Orleans.
I've been to
You're-
New Orleans.
You're like 30, 40 minutes away from Mississippi.
I've also been to Nashville, which is what, hour and a half, 2 hours away, maybe.
Mhm. Yep.
So I've been to all of the states we talked about, with the exception of Mississippi. So there you go. So
Now wait, Jimmy. How about my original hometown of Long Island, New York.
I've never been to Long Island. I've been to Manhattan.
Okay.
I've been to New York.
Okay.
But I don't believe I've ever crossed the bridge over into Long Island. I don't think I have.
Okay. How about you, Denise? New York at all? Nope.
Nope.
Ooh. Kenny, the Big Apple
yes.
for you?
Pennsylvania, yes.
I haven't been to New York, no.
Oh.
I think I'm going to have to sponsor like a group camp out or something here in New England so we can get you guys to come north.
Cup of Joe live trip to New York, baby.
Yeah, there you go. I love it.
Cup of
My
Joe live,
mom.
let's go.
I miss you too, Mom.
No.
Miss you too. Yes, Kenny is in North Carolina. He's on the western side. And you're where are you, Matt? Are you closer to the ocean or closer to the western side? Josh and Chastity are here. Good morning to you guys. Thank you for coming in. Speaking of Nashville, we had inventory at Ye Old Mill on Friday. The auditor that checked us out wanted to get back to the Nash to party so we could get an easy audit. Very cool.
Oh, wait, you live in Nashville, Tennessee? You live in Nashville, Aaron? I didn't know that. I thought Aaron was in New England area.
No, I thought he was in Alabama for the longest time.
I have not been to I've been to Australia in my mind. In fact, if I'm not careful, I may go there right now.
Excited or too big, Sean?
Matt's in Greenville, North Carolina. Okay.
Oh,
so you're a little ride from Kenny. Cup of Joe, New Hampshire meetup, handheld guide. There you go. Yep. And if you pay the price to come to them, you're gonna get a free guide to New Hampshire. So there you go. Come on along.
I think somebody wrote a book about New Hampshire too, right, Jimmy?
You could be correct on that. Let's look and see, shall we? Yeah, if you guys haven't heard yet. Yours truly, Mr. Jimmy, is an accomplished author now. I have penned a book, as you saw that little commercial there. I've penned The Astute Tourist Guide to Conquering New Hampshire. It's available now at Amazon Books, and it's only on ebook right now. It's $4.99. It makes a great stocking stuffer and Christmas gift. If you've ever thought of coming to New Hampshire, this is the guide to have. And I'm not just saying that because I wrote it. It's full of everything you're going to need to know to come to the Granite State. So buy my book. Love you guys. Merry Christmas.
Put your link in there too, Jimmy.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Buddy says Eddie, Aaron, /Moonlight. And he's saying hi to everybody. Jen is here. She just gifted 5 memberships to our channel. So thank you for that, Jen.
And
you are
who got all the memberships, Jimmy, because I know YouTube doesn't show you that.
Awesome. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you, Jen. Thank you. And like I said, I think I said to you a couple of weeks ago, Jen, you are the man. Thank you, my friend.
Jen.
Jimmy's book looks so good. I might even learn how to read. There you go. There's the link to my book. So if you guys are interested, go on over. And here is who Jen has given the memberships to. So Strange and Trippy, Embarkation Nation Journeys with June and Brady. Happy birthday to Aunt June, by the way. Belated birthday. Lucia and Glenn and Robbie Stingle. So congratulations to you guys. And Jen, thank you. You are a very, very generous person. So
yeah, generous.
Generous.
Scott.
She's on it today, man. She is quick as a whip today.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I went through Jackson down through Magnolia, Mississippi this weekend.
Know right where it is.
Going.
I used to live in Tylertown, which is close to that.
It's good to see you, Bama. Haven't seen you in a while,
Bama.
and I was just wondering how you were, my friend. Haven't seen you in a little while. So, all right, what am I forgetting? We do all kinds of stuff here that today's one of the mornings where I'm just running.
Today in history.
I'm working on it, brother. All right, Kenny, just for you.
This Week in History.
This Week in History is brought to you by the Astute Tourist Guide to Conquering New Hampshire. Get it at AmazonBooks.com, available on ebook and outlets everywhere. Today is December 16th. We're going to turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way to the year 1631. More than 3,000 people were killed by a major eruption of Mount Vesuvius.
Yes.
In 1631. I skipped over the year 882. Marinus I became Pope after the death of, or possibly the murder of, John VIII. In 1653, British soldiers and statesman Oliver Cromwell became Lord Protector of England. And we all know what happened to him. I think he got his head lopped off. I think Henry VIII, I think, was the king back then. I could be wrong, but for those of you that live across the pond, hopefully I'm correct. In 1838, Boer trekkers killed 3,000 Zulu at the Battle of Blood River in South Africa. In 1899, English playwright and actor Sir Noel Coward, there's a hell of a name, huh? Would you like to be called Coward? Was best known for his highly polished comedies of manner. He was born on this date in 1899. In 1944, in World War II, German forces attempted to push through Allied lines in the Ardennes. The Battle of the Bulge happened right around now is when it started. So, and there it is, the beginning of the Battle of the Bulge. I talked about in another stream prior to this, probably around Veterans Day. I talked about a really good friend of mine who he has passed, but he stormed the beach. He went through and liberated France and Italy, and then he was in Ardennes in the Battle of the Bulge, and he made it through all of that. So,
wow,
Mr. George, wherever you are, I love you and God bless you. So, and God bless the greatest generation. We're losing them daily. So, yeah. In 1985, American organized crime figure Paul Castellano, who was reportedly the boss of bosses of the 5 families of the mafia, was fatally shot. John Gotti was later convicted of arranging the murder. In 2009, Avatar, a science fiction thriller directed by James Cameron, was released internationally. It went on to make more than $2.7 billion worldwide. Really quick, if you've been to Animal Kingdom in Florida, they have an Avatar ride there. If you've never done that, I'd say do it. It's pretty cool. So.
I've actually been to Animal Kingdom.
Kenny, did you do the Avatar ride?
I don't remember if I did that one or not.
I think you're flying on the back of one of them flying creatures. It's really cool. You familiar, Denise, with that one?
I've seen videos on it, but I've never been. We haven't been to Disney yet. Dwayne's never been. I've been several times.
Yeah, you got to take your man there.
Yeah.
But this Avatar ride is pretty cool because it's heightened senses. You can smell and feel breeze and all. It's awesome. It's just one of the better rides I've done in my life. So pretty cool. All right. In 2014, members of the Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan, the Pakistani branch of the Taliban, attacked a school in Peshawar, killing 150 people, at least 134 of whom were children. Terrible. People suck. And then on the feature date today, I was going to say this is something that holds dear in my heart, not dear in my heart, but I hold this in high regard because it's something I'm very fond of. The Boston Tea Party in 1773 happened on this day. It was known as the Boston Tea Party. American colonists disguised as Mohawk Indians threw 342 chests of tea belonging to the British East India Company into the Boston Harbor to protest a tax on tea.
Gotcha.
And that's what's happened on this day in This Week in History. There you go. There's your history for today.
Good night, Sean.
Good night, Sean.
Good night, Sean. Love you, my friend.
Good night, Sean.
Give Alana a big hug for me and the rest of the crew.
Night, Mary Ellen.
I'm actually only functioning on maybe like an hour and a half sleep.
You're only going on an hour and a half?
I didn't go to bed. Well, maybe. I think it was about 3:30 when I went to bed.
Damn, Kenneth. You and
You
Scott.
can do that when you're young.
Denise, I was just going to say, the two youngins below us there, I kind of remember being able to,
I miss those days.
on 2 hours. We were talking yesterday with a couple friends of mine. I'm sorry, it was on Saturday. I had a couple good friends that came over. They brought me some wood and cut up some wood and split it.
I saw that. That was so sweet.
I have the best group of friends. But anyway, we were talking about how when we were younger and we were able to stay out longer and come home from the dance party, you take a shower,
Yeah.
you go to bed for an hour, wake up and go to work feeling
With your strap
shitty and
still on your hand
yeah, right?
or your
Feeling
wristband on.
crappy and hungover, and in an hour you feel better and you're at work, and then that night you go out and do it
Yeah,
again.
you can. Yeah.
Well, you see, Jimmy, I tried that last Thursday and Friday, and apparently my body told me you're not 26 anymore, you're 36.
Yeah, so Friday morning, I don't know. I think we were up live at that point. Scott had just come up and then he disappeared.
Oh,
And then
we
he-
were up live, and there were something else that was going to come up live too. So,
And I got a text message shortly after. I'm like, oh, I don't know where Scott went. And then he's like, yeah, I'm puking. I'm not coming back. Okay, brother.
oop, my eyes are like, oop. Shut the
Oh,
door
yeah.
real quick.
Man, I wish I was 36 again. It was wonderful.
Like,
It was so cool. That was like my
Right?
best years. Between 30 and 40 was spot on. And then
yeah,
at
when
40
seems like when you hit 40, things start to go down.
Yeah.
Downhill, but
got them bifocals going on. Like crap.
a couple of weeks ago, I bought a Boston Tea Party silver round coin. Pretty cool. If you go to Boston, you can actually get on a replica of, I think it's called, I didn't name the ship, but I believe the ship is called the Beaver 2. Is the original Beaver. I don't know.
Oh, where's Gavin? He'll be all over that.
The original Beaver rotted out and sunk. But it's the Beaver 2, and you can go there and you can actually throw simulated boxes of tea into the ocean, and then it's on a rope. It's on a rope, but it's morely for the kids, but
Yeah.
they can learn all about it. It was good. I did that as a kid. Lots of what do you call them from the school? Field trips. So
Mhm.
I have a lot of great friends in the silver stacking and coin communities here on YouTube. Will they bring me a load of silver and gold, buddy, and help stack it in my coffer, my gold coffer? Just saying. Yeah, Jimmy, here you go. Jimmy's got wood for the fire. Yeah, I have some good friends. They gave me wood. There you go. Everybody get it out. Come on. Keep it coming. All right. Oh, 7:03. Look at the time.
Wow.
I think we did.
Can I request a flash of Trouser Cat real quick?
I don't know where Trouser Cat is. Has anyone seen him? I don't even see him on Kenny's couch. Kenny, where is Trouser Cat? Is he there?
Yeah.
He's in there somewhere. All right, let's see if we can find Trouser Cat. I heard the doorbell ring. Poor
Say it
guy.
3 times.
I missed Trouser Cat. Oh, there's Trouser Cat. There's Trouser Cat hanging with Kenny and Kenny's cousin.
Yeah.
That picture will never not make me laugh.
And there's Dad and Kenny with Trouser Cat hanging out.
Cecil with the Trouser Cat.
Yep, Cecil's hanging out with Trouser Cat. And then, of course, there's Kenny is just so grateful to have Trouser Cat in his life. Look at him.
He looks so happy to have Trouser Cat.
Thanking the Lord for Trouser Cat. And Trouser Cat, believe it or not, he's smiling right there. That's his happy face.
To smile a little bit more.
Yeah. I like the grumpy face.
That's his happy face.
Damn
it. So
you can tell I'm happy this morning.
Kenny, how was your week? Kenny, how was your weekend? We didn't even really talk about your weekend. How was it?
Well, it was good, but I did not get to see, a special someone, but unfortunately, I did get to talk to that special someone just a few minutes ago this morning.
Nice.
Really?
Nice.
Surprisingly. I was actually shocked when she called me this early in the morning.
Right on.
When she called me this early in the morning on her daddy's phone.
On her daddy's phone. Calling her daddy on her daddy's phone.
Hey, Daddy.
Hopefully it was post shower, Kenny, and not
Daddy.
Shower.
Oh gosh, now you're going down the wrong road.
Hey, I'm just saying we need to be clean for conversations. I'm just saying.
This is more of a Thursday conversation.
No. I wasn't saying bring that south. I was just saying we just need to be clean for conversations. I like to be clean when I'm on the phone,
I don't blame you. I like being clean. I can't go a day without getting clean. So
I just realized I'm not gonna be on Thirsty Thursday again till like New Year's.
Don't remind me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. What did I do this weekend? So we had Friday morning, right? All the days kind of blend in because I'm not working.
Groundhog Day. Yeah.
Kind of Groundhog Day every day. I wake up.
Hedgehog Day.
Coffee. Yeah, there you go. I like that. The gold hedgehog. So really the big thing was I just had some friends. I have some of the best friends on the planet. They're awesome.
That's great.
So I had a friend of mine call me early Saturday morning. Colleen was working, and he's like, "Hey, I'm coming over. We're gonna take you to breakfast." I'm like, "Okay, that sounds good." So, not 10 minutes later, I get another call from another friend of mine. "Hey, I'm down the street having breakfast. I was gonna come over when we were done," and he wanted to come over and see the new windows and the new doors I had put in the house, and I'm like, "All right, well, Sean's coming to get me. I'm going to get breakfast, but if you want to come over," well, it was all a ruse because 5 minutes later, the two of them are backing down the driveway with a truckload of firewood for me.
Wow.
And they came in and they loaded up all the wood. And then I had 2 trees that I had cut a year and a half ago, and I wasn't able to cut them up. And they cut them all up and split them and stacked it. So they were here for about 4 hours on Saturday. And
would that be your good friend Hefty who comes into the chat?
My good friend Hefty was one of them. Absolutely. Yep. Sean, it was him. In fact, he instigated it. So, and
that's great.
My other friend, Scott, who is my childhood friend, believe it or not. Yeah, Scott. Him and I, his wife and himself play in a band called Whiskey Business. And I used to be in that band before I got sick. So,
Whiskey Business, no!
Whiskey Business was the name of the band. It still is.
I love that.
Yep. So there you go. So that's what I did this weekend. I'm getting ready today.
Oh, God,
so if you guys have been following along with my medical updates, I'm going into Boston today. If you don't know, I live about an hour north of Boston, and we were going to have to go to Dana-Farber to meet with my my team of doctors. and some stem cell doctors as well to talk about possibly having a stem cell transplant to get rid of this dirty mother effing cancer that's inside me. We're going to get rid of it. So that's where I'm going today.
Damn right.
Wednesday morning, Kenny and I and the rest of the crew, whoever wants to come up, will be up, and I will fill you guys all in on how that went and where we're heading next. So that's what's going on. So we need to get over, and Eddie's going to be up here in the next few minutes. So I want to make sure that we give him a good hashtag Cup of Joe raid and go over to Eddie Lugo Studios so he can get his morning quickie going. But I want to thank everybody for coming in today. Denise, what do you got going on between now and Wednesday?
Work. I work tonight and tomorrow night, so I won't be on the show Wednesday. So.
Well, you just be safe.
I will.
And how about you, Scott? What do you got going
on? Today is Monday, so no podcast today. Wednesday, I am not sure about Cruise Talk Live. Bill is actually on a cruise ship, so I will be talking to him. I'm not sure about that. Thursday and Friday, we will have their show. Thursday, Santa is coming to the Sea Wave Lounge for the match game, and Friday I will be by myself on finally Friday trivia now, and that will be it. So,
right on, Kenny. You still with us? Or are you having a pee brock? He may be having a pee brock, so we'll do mine. What do I got coming up between now and then? I just told you I'm going to Boston. Really, that's it. We'll be up for Hump Day Wednesday morning. But I think, there was one other thing I wanted to do before I went. Oh, of course. I want to say happy birthday to my daddy again. Happy birthday, Dad. I love you. See the shirt he's wearing?
Yes.
That's Colleen, myself, my 2 kids, my brother, his wife, and his 2 kids.
Wow. That's great.
Yep. So happy birthday to you, Dad. Like I said, I love you, and enjoy 90. Another milestone birthday to him. So Kenny, I don't know where Kenny is, but
I do know Kenny, though. Kenny does have a live with friends this Friday at 8 p.m.
Right.
That I do know. So
well, I hope that we'll be up Wednesday morning. I don't see any reason why we won't. But if not, then we'll see you guys Friday. But I think that's going to do it for us. Buddy Biggs did say, he said he's glad that I live close. Yeah, I am very lucky in the respect, that I live in very close proximity to some of the best medical resources on the planet. I mean, Boston.
Absolutely.
People from all over the world come to Boston to get treated for cancer. So I'm in really good hands. Dana-Farber is probably, if not the top-notch cancer hospital on the planet, they are definitely in the top 2. So I'm in good hands. So and in good spirits too. So all right. So that's going to do it for us. If the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, we're going to be back here to do it all over again Wednesday morning. Thank you, Denise and Scott and Kenny, for coming in. Oh, love you, Dwayne.
How cute.
Love you, Dwayne. Bye, Dwayne.
Bye,
have a good day at work, honey.
Forgot.
Scott sending you sugars. Sorry about that. Forgot.
Don't forget PMA. And that it don't get more positive than that. It's nothing like love, man. You guys, love is the best. I love love. Can I say that?
Oh,
I do. I love to love.
You need to watch
I love to be loved.
Actually.
Are we going to get a Christmas love story for the intro, Jimmy, on Wednesday?
Maybe. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will save your day. Send some of that positive energy to me too, guys, while I go to the hospital today. But PMA will save your day. It saved my life, and just believe me when I tell you, make a difference in somebody's day. I told you Friday about the difference I made in that lady. I had no idea who she was. And turns out she lost her husband of 50 years, and at least I was able to go and cry and give her a hug and tell her that people love her and not to give up on anything. So, so there you go. So making a difference. Aaron. Denise and Dwayne don't hide their sugars, unlike Eddie and Alice.
Wow. Thanks there, Aaron.
There you go. I love our group. If you see a first responder today, the men and ladies of the fire department, the police department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and of course, our nurses. We love our nurses. They are beautiful in every way, and they help doctors make doctors look good. So yeah. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Denise. See,
you're welcome.
I've learned you have to turn the opposite direction.
I know, right?
But she's over there. So so yeah, they make doctors look good. So Denise, thank you. And all of you first responders out there and nurses and doctors, we love you guys. And then last but not least, our veterans, especially, I mean, this time of year.
Your dad.
My dad is a Korean War veteran. He spent his time in the Navy. And so all of our veterans out there, past, present, and future, God bless you guys, because they're out there on that proverbial wall helping protect all of us in the free world. No matter what country you are in the free world, they're protecting us in our way of life. And last but not least, they're protecting that. Mm-hmm. That is just a piece of cloth, but it's not. That is Old Glory. I love my flag. I love my country. God bless my flag. God bless the USA. God bless all of you in the chat. And God bless Kenny, Denise, and Scott. Love you guys.
Likewise.
And you too, Jamie.
Thank you.
Best wishes for today.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I did want to say Bren and Juju Adventures is here. Thank you guys for coming in. Never late, but it's good to see you guys. Thank you for coming in. All right. I think that's it because it is 7:16. I bet Eddie's already started. So we got to get over there and say hello to Eddie. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get out of here right now. We're going to say goodbye to everybody. So
Lord willing and the creek don't rise. We'll do it all over again Wednesday morning.
Thanks, Scotty. All right, guys. Peace and love. Love you all. I'll see you later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.